Hello everybody. For those of you who are new, this might be the first time that you're hearing and seeing about Hampers with Heart. So I just want to give you a bit of some more background so that you can be encouraged to get involved, and when your friends and family ask you about it, you can answer some of their questions. I believe that Hampers with Heart is almost the most fun you can have at Christmas. So let me tell you some more information so that you can get on board and have a better Christmas yourself. So you'll see our Hampers with Heart posters going up around the place. You'll see this banner and logo on our Facebook, our website. You see the posts. You'll even see our invitations to our packing party. So here's some information so you know about it. This is our third year of doing Hampers with Heart. And we're not just about hampers, like giving people food at Christmas. We also give them an individualized gift, a wrapped gift for everybody in their household. We throw some extra goodies in there as well. We want the people who receive the hampers to feel seen and valued. Just because they're doing it tough doesn't mean they're not a valuable person, and we want to let them know that they're seen and valued in our community. But as Jesus Christ said, it's more blessed to give than to receive. And so for us, the people who give to our Hampers with Heart are just as important as those who receive. And there's 4 ways that people can give. So sponsorship, donating, nominating, or giving their time with our packing party. So let me give you some more details around that. So we have 4 size hampers. 1 is for a single person, 2 is for a 2-person household, which could be a mum and a child or a couple. Then we have what we call a small family, which is 3 to 5 people in the family, and then a large family, which is 6 or more people in the house. So that could be mum, dad, and the kids, or it could be 3 generations. And so when people sponsor a hamper, which is they give money towards that. So yes, we do buy a lot of the food that goes into the hamper, so there's a lot of cost for us directly. But say people don't like shopping, or they're too busy and they just want to give money, they can give any amount, or they can sponsor a specific size of hamper. So the single people hampers are $30, the couples are $50, the small families are $75, and the large family are $100. So the first way people can get involved is to sponsor a hamper and donate some money. The second way they can get involved is to donate gifts, food, or grocery items. So at each of our op shops, there's a basket that people can drop their donations in. And then when those baskets are full, the donations come back to the office, and then Ash goes through them ready for our packing party. So people are encouraged to donate not just the staples in food like pasta and pasta sauce, but also a few treats for Christmas like Tim Tams or a packet of chips or Milo, or something that the families wouldn't usually buy for themselves. The staples are great. We want things for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and a few grocery items like shampoo and toothpaste, but we also want some treats as well because it's Christmas. And then people can also donate gifts. So we do get some of the gifts from donations that come through our warehouse, but not enough. And just so you know, if someone asks you, the demographic that we struggle a lot with gifts, and you'll all understand this, is men and teenage boys. So if you know somebody who loves buying for men and teenage boys, encourage them to donate, or even do so yourself. The next way people can get involved is to nominate somebody. So we're looking for people who wouldn't go and ask another charity, particularly someone who hasn't already signed up for another charity for a Christmas hamper, and people who may not nominate themselves. So it could be an elderly person who's been married for 50 years and their spouse has just died. So this is going to be a hard Christmas. It could be somebody who's on a disability pension and having ongoing health issues, and so with the cost of living they're struggling. Could be somebody in domestic violence, someone who's lost a job. But we want people to nominate somebody else, particularly if they're not likely to put their hand up with another charity. And then one of the most fun ways people get involved is our packing party. So it's on a Sunday, starts at 12 o'clock. It's open to anybody. They just come to the church hall. We have a sausage sizzle, we have a raffle, and then we pack all the hampers, which is really fun. And then the week after packing party, we get a select group of people together just to double check the hampers, make sure the gifts are wrapped nicely, and then our drivers get the joy and privilege of delivering them to people in need. And then we ask people to share their stories about how much it meant to them. So my favorite story from this year is about, it's just amazing. So bear with me, it's a long story. But last year at our packing party, we had these lovely 3 sisters, all grown up. They decided for Christmas they were going to get involved and help other people. So Emma, Shauna and Lee, was their family Christmas thing. Fortunately, Lee got called into work at the last moment. But Emma and Shauna, who are our Blue Bag donors, they've been supporters for us for a while, they rocked up. They had gifts, they had groceries, they had wrapping paper, they had sticky tape, they had scissors, they had everything, including pet food and pet treats, which in 2022 when we started, I had drawn the line at fur babies. So I'm like, this will get too complicated. We'll just stick with the people. But they came with really good brands, food and treats for the pets. And so we said, thank you very much. We had an amazing day. Other people were really blessed being there packing. Go read it on our website, 1000liveschanged.com.au. And that was really cool. And then afterwards I said to Ash, hey, we've got this pet food. Did any of the nominations mention pets? And one of them that did had a cat named Mia. So let me tell you about Mia the cat's family. They were victims of domestic violence. They had a really tough year with that, still feeling unsafe where they were currently living. And so when we sent them a hamper that had a present in them for mum and the kids and something for Mia the cat, they came home one day and there's this hamper on their front doorstep. And they were so moved, so touched that they sent this big long message. And Mia's mum said to us, this year's been so tough. I thought God had forgotten us. And then not only do I get this beautiful gift of food that's more than enough for Christmas Day, gifts for everyone in the family, including the cat. So that was really, really cool that God used Emma and Lee and Shauna and all our team and all the other people who donated to let this mum and her family who are victims of domestic violence and their cat know that they were seen and they were valued in our community. Super cool. We all in the office were in tears, made it worth all the extra work that we put on in October, November, and December to pull this off. Wonderful to share that story with our community. Then yesterday, October 2024, almost 12 months later, I'm on Rima FM sharing about Hampers with Heart to get people involved this year because I believe it's super important to let people know they're seen at Christmas time. Anyway, so I'm there live in the morning with Laurel on the radio. I share the story I've just told you. And then she gets this text message. Because on the radio they say, call now or text now to do this competition or tell this thing or whatever. That phone. So we're live on air. She gets a text message from Mia's mum just saying, I can't believe I'm listening to the radio. You mentioned my story. 2024 has been a hard year for them as well. And she just felt so loved and so valued because of all the stories with Hampers with Heart. That's the one I mentioned on the radio and she happens to be listening. So our 2023 Hampers with Heart has already had an impact this year, letting a family who's doing it really tough know they're valued and they're seen. One of my other favorite stories from 2023 was Saltash Primary School. They asked, could they nominate families in their school that were doing it really tough? And so we gave 5 hampers to Saltash Primary School. And when the teacher phoned those families and said, hey, we've got Christmas covered for you, there were tears all around. This year, first miracle, before Mia's mum, first miracle for Hampers with Heart 2024. A few weeks ago, we got an email from Cooranbong Primary School. Could each and every one of their classes put together a full hamper for somebody? Would that be okay? Of course we said yes. I don't know who's going to get those hampers, but I'm really excited because Hampers with Heart is a way that God connects people who are desperate in need to be seen and valued and have something special at Christmas, and those of us who have the ability and the willingness to give, and we come together and miracles happen all the way around. So I'm excited about Hampers with Heart 2024. Please share on your Facebook, get involved, encourage your donors, your customers, your family, your friends, your neighbours. 4 ways they can get involved: sponsor, donate, nominate, or help pack. Come to the packing party. If you've never been, you really want to come. It's a really fun day, or half a day. You can bring your kids, you can bring your grandmother. It's a great day out. But you can have a better Christmas. It's almost more fun than you can have with anything else at Christmas. Come along, get involved, encourage other people to as well, so we can have more great stories from Hampers with Heart 2024.